Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. It's the Fall Classic, Game 1 of the World Series. Next, A.J. Pollock stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Fly ball into straightaway left. Reyes is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Mitch Hannigan. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is off the corner and low, ball one.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Travis Jankowski.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot to third. Santana's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Gene Segura standing in.
Gene Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Into the box, Franklin Reyes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hannigan is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
From the belt, the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, now he's fallen behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Second baseman, Kike
First
Hernandez.
delivery to him on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Here's Carlos Santana now.
Third baseman, Carlos.
First pitch
Santana.
on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chris Taylor comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Renfroe on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
The pitcher number 4.
Coming to the plate now, Patrick Corbin. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, I can't get past the last at-bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Edwin.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Polanco sprinting after it, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And a rather easy first out. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Left fielder, Gregory.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Segura has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Hannigan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Hit hard to the right.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Renfroe over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance. Kike Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Jankowski is going to have room out there as he puts this away to digging in, Jose Pirela. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. No problem here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. The pitcher, Jordan Lyles, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a liner. Polanco is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready now, Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Hannigan giving chase, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Santana.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So striding in, Chris Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Moreland.
Liner toward right center. Way to get dirty. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Matt Wieters. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And that misses. 2-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. They're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Digging in to try it again, Franklin Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2-0 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here it comes on 3-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow. So stepping in, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hannigan ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Jose Perilla. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hannigan is after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Matt Wieters.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The pitcher, number 40.
Striding in, Patrick Corbin. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's Gregory Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Ready for another shot now, Mitch Hannigan. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
That's in there, base hit. Wieters is on his way home. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. Ready once again, Kike Hernandez. 14. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Kike Hernandez.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Hit down the third base line. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. Into the box now, Jordan Lyles. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Colin Cowgill will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Colin Cowgill.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pollard. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held it.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Alfaro rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a flare out toward right center. Hannigan moving in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Number 16 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 16.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
Third baseman, Carlos Santana.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Action now in the Padre bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Alfaro gathers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Digging in and looking for more,
baseman,
Mitch Moreland. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Wieters. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swinging a little blooper to center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very stepping in and ready for another shot, Franklin Reyes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Franklin Reyes
takes this the other way to right. Hannigan is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Corey Knebel, the 6'4" right-hander.
Third, Renfroe. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers. Number
Ready
81.
to deliver. Here's the first
Corey
pitch.
Knebel.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez takes it in. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Third baseman, number
Here's the third
20.
baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Corey Knebel. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate. Nomar Mazara.
Nomar Mazara.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third. Alex Claudio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound.
Number 58.
Ready for another chance? Jose Pirela. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Leading off
In there for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Hannigan on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 16. He'll take his first hacks here. Michael Franco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7. Michael Franco.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Number 34 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 34.
Digging in once again, Mitch Hannigan. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Mitch Hannigan.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number one. Kike Hernandez started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Out to short for Segura. Reined in time to first, and there are two away. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Jankowski's there for it. And that's the third out. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Looks like he's trying to catch the corner with both those sliders. They just missed. So let's see now. A big question, Matt, is he's going to throw it again and maybe see if he can get a strike this time.
And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. Here comes the go-ahead run. And a relay to the plate. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. Gene Segura standing in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's safe. So striding in, Franklin Reyes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. At the plate, Orlando Arcia. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and then leaving things up at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Matt Strom answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Mitch Moreland is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. A little bit outside. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. works at third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have started this World Series on the right foot. They're victorious here at live from Petco Park on a beautiful night. This is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Game 2 of the World Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. It's Game 2 of the World Series. Next, Renfroe has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco.
Fielder number 25. Gregory Polanco.
Too low, 1-0. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Mitch Hannigan. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed, and a side is... Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Hernandez ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. Settling in now, Hunter Renfroe. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now, Edwin Encarnacion looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit hard to short. Glove by Taylor. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Number 16 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 16.
Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Stepping in, Chris Taylor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runners are at first and third with none out. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it, because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. So striding in, Mitch Moreland. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's a high pop-up. Number 16 is there for it. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reyes giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Chase Anderson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1-0 count. Here it is. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box now, Maikel Franco. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Polanco racing back to the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Turned on down the line. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reyes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Hannigan. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Franklin Reyes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate, number 16. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Into the windup and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Hernandez gloves it on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Striding in once again, Travis Jankowski. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Smoke toward third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Standing in, Gene Segura flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Carlos Santana comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit sharply toward the right side. Renfroe is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He hit a sac fly earlier. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Renfroe, and that's the third out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Hunter Renfroe. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So coming to the plate, Maikel Franco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And that misses inside 1-0. Wieters awaits the 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Falling a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Sent on the ground out to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Chase Anderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Anderson
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A called strike. Over the outside corner. Ronald Torreyes will be summoned off the bench here.
Number 74, Ronald Torreyes.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ronald Torreyes becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Renfroe moving in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Jacob Barnes, a 6'2" right-hander. Now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Hannigan is in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Franklin Reyes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Ready now, number 16. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Moreland will range over to make the catch just beyond. Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gregory Polanco.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Mitch Hannigan. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Ready once again, Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 0-1 pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Renfroe is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it. Encarnacion makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Jankowski. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Travis Jankowski.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Polanco has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Renfroe. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Milwaukee. Shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Standing in, Jacob Barnes. He's moving in. Nomar Mazara will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing, it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he watches a cold third strike on the cutback. Alex Claudio gets the call from the pen to take over. Ready for another chance.
Alex Claudio.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Polanco has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Michael Franco comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Smoke toward the hole. Hernandez over to his left. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Now to the plate, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ian Kinsler.
Jose Pirela will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Jose Pirela.
And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, A.J. Pollock. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Robert
A.J. Pollock.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. To third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Here's Gregory Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe going back, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now with the plate, Mitch Hannigan. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Full count now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Renfroe moves over. 2 gone. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set and the 2-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a slider swung on and missed in the. Now at the plate, Franklin Reyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Left fielder.
Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Robert Stokes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Josh Donaldson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Line hard into left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. So digging in now, Travis Jankowski. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana into shallow left. A play at the plate. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The batter, number
Gene
2,
Segura standing in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In the score, the runner from third. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Drilled right back up the middle. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready now, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jeremy Jeffress takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Third baseman,
into the box now, Michael Franco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Jose Pirela. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. Encarnacion rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes ball 1. Ball 1, no strike. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-2 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Striding into the box, Franklin Taylor Williams comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Now batting, center fielder, Buddy Reed.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Polanco is there, and he puts it away to... Phil Matos enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw to first to take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Most good pitchers know that they...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair, a home run. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Matt Wieters.
Hit sharply on the ground. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Digging in, Taylor Williams. Curtis Granderson will get the call here.
Number 3.
Jose Castillo gets the call here as he'll try and look for
number 63, Jose Castillo.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And he'll make the catch to end it. And the Padres have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the San Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers. A pivotal Game 3 of the World Series is next. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs, two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back, saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Gene Segura stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Pollard is there, two gone. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Polanco sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, A.J. Pollard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. A.J. Pollard is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting third.
So striding in, Mitch Hanigan. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Richard steps into his windup, coming at him with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the... Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Third baseman number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. To second for one. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Jorge Alfaro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Digging in, Franklin Reyes. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup. First pitch, hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Jankowski has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now.
Carlos Santana.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Chris Taylor will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Way in front of a great slider that time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jankowski's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Garrett Richards. 9-1-2 due up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop up. Alfaro is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. 1 gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Carlos Carrasco. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the... Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hannigan has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
First baseman, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hard liner to center field. Pollock is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Lifted in the air to center. Pollock has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollard. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Ready on 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Mitch Hannigan. Runners off for second. Mitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Swing and a miss, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Number 14.
Stepping up to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the... Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into very shallow right. Hannigan is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. A base hit in his first trip. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hannigan over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Franklin Reyes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Swing and a liner, but foul. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hannigan has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Encarnacion is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Reyes ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. This is on the ground over to first. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag. Ready for another chance? Garrett Richards. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan. Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Number 16.
Ready for another shot now. Travis Jankowski. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollard is there. 2 gone. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Polanco at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Renfroe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 delivery. This is hit on the ground, but foul.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Carrasco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Kinsler ranging into shallow right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollard. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Hit out towards second. Kinsler's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Riding in once again, Michael Franco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Next for the Padres.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Taylor has it. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Into the box now, Mitch Hannigan. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Softly hit here to the left side, and he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line drive to left. Reyes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. Reined in, and that will conclude matters here. Ready once again, Franklin Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Franklin Reyes.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now at the plate, Garrett Richards. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Josh Donaldson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Josh Donaldson.
Buddy Reed will come on now and pinch run here.
Buddy Reed.
Throw over to first. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco racing back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gene Segura. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Working to keep them in the game here. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Pollock to the track. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the... Robbie Erlin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there, and he'll bring this one in. stepping up to the plate, Mitch Moreland. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Catcher.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hannigan going back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Edwin Encarnacion now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
A runner at second, nobody out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Third baseman number
So
7,
coming to the plate, Michael Franco. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Takes this the other way to right. Hannigan has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He was a ground-out victim last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Polanco giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Carrasco. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of it. Nomar Mazara will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
Hit out towards second. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, 0-1.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough for those lefties.
A fastball that just misses inside. And a fly ball. And this should do it. Reed has a read on it. And there it is. America's finest city now has America's finest baseball team. The Padres are World Series champions.
San Diego Padres. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors.